Welcome back, fishing friends, to another adventure.
I don't know if you can see them, but the deer are scattered through there. The main lake is back there. Super calm and quiet. All right, let's get to our fishing spot and see what we can catch. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Let's go see if we can catch some nice big ones. All right, guys, we got to our spot. I'm going to start off with this Bomber Square A right here. Little bitty dude. See if we can get a crappie on here. I've caught big bass on it before. Cast a country mile. It's my favorite Squarebill. Just give it a couple of pops and kill it. It's a good little crankbait. Check out that action. Ooh-wee. Doesn't get down very far. Maybe 2 feet. But it's good to run right along the shore here. On the Bomber Square A. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, it's a white bass. Well, if I can get him unhooked. Check it out, guys. He's gagging up a minnow. There he is, right there. On the Bomber Square A. That's good stuff. All right, he just hammered it right there. Right there. All right, we're gonna switch it up. I'm gonna try one of these Cliff Pace little crankbaits and see how that goes. All right, guys, check out this little guy right here from Cliff Pace and Black Label foil color. Check that out. This little guy right here, I think this one's the Wreck, or maybe the Ricochet. It's possible. Look at that. You can cast it a country mile. I've got everything from bass to gar on these. Check that out. Looks just like a little shad. And that buoyancy from the wood. Ooh-wee. So we're going to throw this guy around for a little bit. So with the crankbaits, I just crank, kill it, twitch, crank. And sometimes I'll just shake it on a slack line. It's a fun little crankbait. All right, guys, I'm throwing this on the Avid 12 and 12. But on this one, I've got Overwatch line on here. I've been burning it and then killing it. I may just go super slow. And then kill it. Watch how it comes up right here. Boom. Man, that's a great little bait with that shine on there. Alright guys, on this Draken 1 by Svevlo, I've got this on the Falcon 6.8, and I've got this little, I call it a Squarebill, but really it's not. It's one I custom painted. It's kind of almost like a little speed trap. So we're going to zip this around and see what we can come up with this guy. Yeah, I like throwing this, or I like using this reel by Draken 1. Doesn't backlash. Man, if I had to do a review on it, 2 thumbs up. I've got 8-pound Cortland braid on here, and then like a little 8-pound leader with a sunline, a little fluoro leader. What was that? Something was lurking. So I'm just running this in the shallows. It'll get down a few feet. But I love this little lure. I've caught a ton of bass on this guy. And crappie. And a gar. But check it out down there. I did a pretty good job on the paint job. I don't really paint lures that much. I just do it just to get by, you know. Yeah, we haven't had rain in about a month, and you can see all through here, this is all underwater. There's my little marker over there where the water was. This flat right here, I was catching a ton of fish on top water. That's all gone now. So I'm just running along this seam here. There's a gar out there that flopped. Look at the deer tracks right there. Human tracks. Man, Man, this is like where I would be catching fish. See, you can see it kind of gets real shallow here, but then there's like a seam there. Oh, I had a thump, guys. Dang it. I had a thump and he didn't stick to it. Alright guys, on this feed low, we're hooked up. What do we got here? Ooh, it's a decent little bass right there on the Draken 1 right there. Alright, let's get him in and take care of him. Well, that's a nice little bass right there. He's not a big guy, but it's a good fish. Alright, let's get him back in there. Alright, so this is what I'm using. Just a little, it's the same one I was using from before. It's this little, it's not quite a Squarebill, but it's a good little bait. It's one I custom painted. And I'm just pitching it on this Draken 1 right here. It's a nice reel, never backlashes. Smooth on the crank. Yeah, I definitely got to give this thing 2 thumbs up for review on this. When the wind caught that one. Alright guys, I'm throwing the Livingston Lures slingshot. It's got that EBS technology in it. I'm just kind of bouncing it along the bottom and then doing my cranks. It's kind of like it's like a good search bait, but it's got a cool design on it. Check this out. See the flash down there? There it is, and it's by Livingston Lures. It's a cool little bait, good little matchup for this. So I just cast it out there and let it hit on the bottom, and then like it's wounded, it puts off that sound technology. So then I just kind of twitch it a little, twitch it, then I'll crank it kind of fast, then I just kill it, twitch it. That way, like it's acting erratic, you know. Boy, that breeze feels good. See, we got all kinds of little shad flickering around. Man, this is a cool bait. Alright guys, on this Fevlo Draken 1, I've got a doozy of a fish here on the oh, and it came off. He came off. I was throwing the 6-cent slingshot. Man, I had him hooked. Oh, man, that was a big bass. Check this out. Perfect little bait for this setup. Oh, man, he just smoked it. Rats. That's how she goes. You win some, you lose some. But this reel, guys, I'm telling you, the Draken one, 2 thumbs up from me. No doubt, 2 thumbs up from me. Get out there and check them out. Pick one up. Have some fun with it. No backlashes. It's a great little reel here. Oh my gosh, guys, it's fun throwing this slingshot. It looks just like a little shad down there. All right, guys, I got the slingshot snagged. I think on one of those crappie brush piles. I couldn't get it through. But anyway, so I'm gonna put on this Berkley slobber knocker 3/8 with a little Berkley power stinger. Look at that, perfect matchup on a bright day like today. Gold blade, look at that. So we're gonna fire this out there, and these work well with the Draken ones, the blade baits. Good stuff. Good stuff. So with this, I can just kind of, when it falls down there, I just twitch it on the bottom a little bit. And then I'll start cranking. And then I kill it. Twitch, twitch. Really, I let it do all the work. You can burn it, you can do it a slow crank. I do a combo of the twitch twitch on the bottom and then a decent crank speed. They'll hit it when it's just popping on the bottom like that too. So don't think you constantly have to be reeling it in, because if you look down there, it looks like a little bait fish that's kind of wounded, just poking along there. Man, I love throwing the bladed jigs.
Now get out there and get your lures wet.